Welcome to howtocookgreatfood.com.
Hi, welcome back to howtocookgreatfood.com. Today we're going to be making a goat meat curry. So in the center at the back I've got some goat meat. This is all meat really, it's been diced into small pieces. Next to that I've got some mustard oil, which we're going to use to start this off with. Then some onions, and in the other bowl I've got chopped tomatoes. Then I've got some fresh chopped chili, green chili, some fresh coriander. I've got some equal parts of ground coriander and cumin powder. Then I've got some salt. Next to that I've got some red dried chili and some turmeric, or haldi, however you say that. And then in the front we've got our garam masala. This is a mixture of fennel seeds, bay leaves, mustard seeds, cardamom, a dried red chili, and there's a few coriander seeds there as well. Anyway, let's get over to the cooker and we can start this delicious goat curry. Okay, so here we are, we've got our pan that's nice and hot already. We're going to add a little bit of the mustard oil. That's enough, I would imagine. And our garam masala. So you can see all that go in there, and we're just going to fry this just for a little bit, just to get all that mustard oil connected with all the seeds. They might pop a little bit. Like I said, I've got in there some bay leaves, cardamom, green cardamom. There's one dried red chili in there, mustard seeds, coriander seeds, fennel seeds, and a couple of little cloves as well. Okay, now we're ready to put the onions in, so let's pop them in. So the gas that I'm using at the moment is quite high. We're going to add a lid to this now and just come back in 2 or 3 minutes. So we'll see you then. Okay, so that's 2 or 3 minutes over with. As you can see that the onions have softened slightly. We're now going to add the goat meat. And we're going to stir that around. There may be a few small bones in this. Goat's quite a bony type of animal. There's always little bones knocking about, unlike beef where there's sort of big cuts of it. We're just going to work that in for a little bit. Then we're going to add the chili powder and the turmeric. And the coriander and the cumin. We're also going to add just a little bit touch of salt now. Not too much. You can always add salt. You can never take it out. Don't forget that. So we'll stir that up. We're going to get the lid back on now, and we'll come back in a few minutes just to see how the dish is doing. Okay, so this has been on just for about 5 minutes now. We'll give this a little stir around here. This is one of the few curries, I don't know if you've noticed this, that it doesn't have any ginger or garlic in it. It's quite an unusual thing for a curry. But the garam masala and the spices and the chili we've got are certainly going to give it that taste. Okay, so let's get our tomatoes in. And while we're here, let's just add the fresh chili. Just a little bit we've got there. We'll stir this around. And before we put the lid on, we're going to add just a little bit of water. And that will help the tomatoes cook down, and it will be the gravy basically. So not too much, let's have a look. That's enough. That was just under 1 cup, I think. So again, the lid goes on, and let's lower the heat now, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes, I say. Okay, so let's take a look at this now. Alright, she's looking beautiful. The tomatoes have really worked themselves in there. What we're going to add now is, excuse me, half of this coconut cream that I've got. I think that's enough, I would imagine, yeah. That's about half, that's like about 200 ml of coconut milk. This will tone down the chili, because we've got quite a lot of chili in there, quite a lot of chili powder. We had the dried chili in our garam masala, and of course we had some fresh green chili, so this will just tone it all down. So what I'm going to do now is I need to reduce it slightly, so I'm not going to put the lid on now, and I'm going to leave this like this for about 10 more minutes, and then I think it's done, but we'll see you in 10 minutes. Okay, so that's been on about 10 minutes I think now. It's reduced down slightly, as you can see. The masala sauce is just about how I'd like it. The goat that we got was cut quite small, so if it was cut in a bigger fashion or with bones, you have to cook this a lot longer. Because this was small, this is why we've done it so quickly. So I'm just going to add some fresh coriander into that now. Stir that in. The coriander adds a lovely flavour to this curry. And we'll see you again next time. Take care, bye bye.
howtocookgreatfood.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.